Hey y'all, it's August the 1st, 2015. Alright, I just saw a video. I like to, of course, do my gardening and also watch videos from my subscriptions in the morning if I get the opportunity. And one dude, I mean, I like people to varying degrees, and I'll pay attention to certain people more than others. But know that if you're on my subscriptions, I really do pay attention to you. And know that if you subscribe to me, that I look through your little profiles and stuff. Man, I profile you. Shout out to that one dude, uh, the Lakers, and a whole bunch of numbers. Shout out to you. But anyways, just got done seeing a video by Bill Bunting, which honestly, man, it's like you hardly come by people as wise as Bill Bunting. I mean wise in the godly sense, not the earthly sense. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and break down this video that he just did. So if you like what I say, because I'm gonna make it shorter, or not if you like it, but if you understand what it is I'm talking about, you can go ahead and go to Bill Bunting's video, and he's gonna really break it down for you. But anyways, what he covered was a formula. Know that the New World Order, they use formulas to control us. Now, what you think that you might have is free will. Chances are, no, you don't. Not unless you step back and you recognize and analyze these formulas that are being used on you. All right. And he broke down probably one of the most profound ones, and also a pretty simple one. He said he was reading a paper written by Stephen Levitt, where Stephen Levitt described, uh, a lot of the reasons for the decline in crimes being committed here in the United States. Now, news wouldn't like you to believe that, but there has been a decline when you consider the end of the 1980s to today, and that also crime is starting to go up exponentially in some places. But basically, the paper breaks down a formula. All right, it's a formula to squash revolution and also to infiltrate it and move the revolution however you want. Right? It's where you're controlling the masses. Now, what they did was they saw crime going up. Now, when they push you, and they're always going to push you. A moose is always going to want jam after he gets his muffin. Um, they push you, and they understand that there's a formula to where how hard can they push you, because you're going to create more and more crimes as a mass. The harder they push you, because you're going to be more desperate and you're going to be more angry, so crimes will happen. All right, and they know this. So they have a formula for basically, because if they push you too hard, well, the mass is just going to revolt. It's going to be a revolution. That's just natural humanity and how it works. So they implement certain measures to go ahead and kind of calm the masses down, like they ease them up. It is a formula. Now, basically, this is how it goes. Since the late 80s to today, we've seen a pretty good increase of the police state, meaning there's more police, a lot more. Now, this is a major factor in the drop in crime. All right, and then there's of course, the prison system, which every single one of us, if you have half a brain, are scared shitless of. It'll snatch you up, and you didn't have to do nothing, and you might just stay snatched up. That's just how it works. A lot of people, I mean, the statistics are that, we got way more crime, or not, people in jail, right, than like anybody else in the damn world. So think about that. Then also you have not just the implementation, because this started way before, but the very sharp increase of abortions. Now, a lot of people, a lot of liberals and whatnot say, abortions, that's good because, it stops crime. People, You know, poverty creates crime. You're right. But see, the thing is, the poverty was designed. It's a formula. So recognize that, and then know that abortion, it actually does stop criminals from being born. But the thing is, the massive, the group of criminals, what they're actually made up of is human beings who used to be babies. So that's how that works. All right. Yeah, you killed a criminal. That's for sure. That's because poverty is so crazy high, but it was also designed, and so yeah, you're killing them, but they're babies. They didn't commit no crime. That's pre-crime, and that's not good. And of course, there's a kind of a decline in the crack usage. I mean, there's still people who smoke crack, but it actually went down a lot. People realize, wow, it's going to kill you. Uh, Shout out to Obama, you know what I'm saying? He knows what I'm talking about. And so these are the four main factors in why, uh, you know, why crime has really, really decreased here in the United States. It's because it's being controlled. They're pushing us, right? Keep pushing us, but also lock us up or kill us as babies before it really gets out of control. They always control it. Now, while they're controlling it, also they'll go ahead and because they have too much money, they have more money than ever. Um, they'll they'll pay people to infiltrate grassroots revolutions and ways of thinking. Uh, they'll give them all this sort of money and then they'll infiltrate and stuff. So you really should know and really, really know who it is you're hanging out with. Because they'll always infiltrate the revolution as a way of squashing it. They've been squashing it and they squash it and squash it and squash it and push it under the rug. Meanwhile, they're always constantly pushing harder. This is a formula, and this is August the 1st, 2015.